Welcome everyone. My name is Nick Hershey. I'm the president of the Mortgage Calculator. We are a lender that operates a bit differently than any other company out there. So I'd like to thank everybody for joining us today. So we can go over a little overview about what makes us unique and special. Once I do a little presentation there, we'll pass it over to Kyle Hershey, our COO, who will show us how all of the software we've developed works and how the lead systems work. And then we'll close it out with Jose Gonzalez, our CSO with 29 years of experience, how this all comes together to close deals. So let me start by sharing my screen. And hopefully most of you have checked out this page that explains more about our systems and our platform. But let me explain a little bit more about what we mean. So why do you want to work with us? First, we're not your traditional lender. As I explained before, we are a mortgage technology company. So myself and Kyle, we come from a marketing and technology background, spending millions of dollars on all the ad platforms to generate custom leads to allow our team to scale their businesses here. And we do that with all of our custom software, our CRM, you can plug into and generate more leads from what you're already doing every single day. So first part here, let's talk about the business model. We are approved with over 135 lenders and investors. What that means for you guys here, you're always going to have the best rates and pricing. Typically, that's going to be at our in-house loan programs where we are the lender, funding the loan with our own money, where we have 5,000 plus loan programs, drawing our own docs with our law firm and all that great stuff. And if there's any reason we can't fund that loan ourselves, we want to make sure we have a wholesale partner that offers that program. So what that means for you guys, we have every loan program that exists, from conventional, VA, USDA, FHA, non-QM, DSCR. Those are the types of deals we fund in-house. And when we start going outside the box there to commercial, fix and flip, ground up, mixed use, CDFI, SBA, things like that, those are the types of deals we partner with a wholesale lender with. So we want to make sure we have a home for every deal that comes through the door. And let's talk a little bit about the technology. So again, we've written every line of code for what you're about to see here, and it all starts with our AI-powered lead generating website. This is just one page of it you're looking at here, but it has a fully integrated POS, CRM, LOS, all that built together. What that really comes down to for you guys, there's one login for you, one login for your customer, no matter which one of our hundreds of different lenders, banks, investor partners, and thousands of different loan programs you choose. There's one place for you and your customer at all times. We can also pull instant rate quotes from our 5,000 plus in-house loan programs where we're the lender, and even automatically requote your clients as the markets fluctuate because we are the lender in that case. And your prospects can go from just a name email to pulling their own rates, completing their own 1003, pulling their own credit, getting that all synced into our LOS system without you having to move a finger. And we do that with all of our API integrations, over 50 integrations with all the partners you're used to. So our LOS is based on Encompass, but you never have to log into Encompass if you're used to that. You can use our CRM there. We use Optimal Blue for pricing. That's pretty industry standard for pricing, but you never have to log in. Just click the button. We have 5 AMCs integrated at the click of a button. No logins needed. Get the point there. Everything is just a click away. We also have our automated social media posting where you can plug in your social media accounts and, of course, your picture there. We'll create automatic flyers and add your custom link to generate more leads from what you're doing every single day, again, without you having to lift a finger. And we have our AI programmed. Our Calvin AI is programmed to do a dual Oz side by side and even take it a step further. Dual Oz is Fannie and Freddie side by side, but our AI takes it a step further and analyzes that to see which is going to be best for our borrowers. So a great use there for our AI. And now let's talk about the trainings and support. We are 100% remote here. Everybody's remote, so we want to make sure we have all the tools at your fingertips at all times. Typically, that's going to be our remote training center. Our learning center is more like a classroom, 365 days a year, 24/7. You can jump in there, take new courses, upgrade your skills. We also do our weekly loan officer trainings, more like a live video podcast there on YouTube where you can tune in live and learn about new tips and tricks, structuring loans, clearing conditions, things like that. And we also have our Zoom support during business hours. You can pop in there, get face-to-face. Since we're all remote, you can still get face-to-face. Our processors can help take over your screen, click the buttons you need to click to get you unstuck during business hours. And we have our Knowledge Center program with thousands of articles, videos, tips, tricks, guides, etc. from us and our hundreds of partners. So thousands of articles there at the click of a button for all of our partners. And we have our AI program with all the federal and state regulations, so you can get instant answers for any compliance issues there from our Calvin Compliance AI. And the last category here, definitely one of our favorite things, we love to close our DSCR business purpose loans in 44 total states, which allows all of us to expand our licensing footprint without necessarily having to get more licenses. We have all kinds of different ways company leads come in. Kyle will show you here in a second. Just know that it's a simple 50-50 split. We'll see here in a minute on the call plans. And we can also help you set up your leads there if you want to take our campaign and copy them. Kyle will show you how that works. Or if you already have leads going, you can use our Zapier API to import those instantly. You can also click a button at any time to refer a deal to your teammates for 75 basis points. Maybe you're not licensed in that state. Maybe you've never done that loan type before. Just click the button and earn 75 basis points working with your team. And as Kyle mentioned before we went live here, we love to meet everybody face to face since we're remote. We do our annual retreat here in Miami. I'll cover the hotel room there. It's a VIP yacht party and weekend of events for everybody on our team. And past speakers include people like Kevin O'Leary from Shark Tank and Marcus Lemonis from The Profit. So a great weekend to meet everybody face to face. And now let's go over the comp plans. So first we'll discuss the broker unlimited plan. This is more for people that are used to the broker model, maybe more experienced, already know what they're doing. You can earn up to 100% commission here. So if we're charging our customers 275 basis points, which is our comp plan, we're going to earn 275 basis points on conventional non-QM. And if you take a company lead, simple 50-50 split means 137.5 basis points or 1.375%. All of our broker partners can go broker with 135 lenders and commercial partners, as we mentioned before. We are on a 275 comp plan, so that's lender or borrower paid. And you're going to be working with the lender and their team, the account executive and their teammates there. You're also going to be working with a third-party processor, so that's how wholesale works. So you'll be working with an actual third-party processor there, not our processing team. And at any time, you can click that button I mentioned before and refer a deal to our correspondent loan officers that are in-house that have more flexibility with pricing, etc. And you can still earn your 75 basis points. Everybody has access to company leads at a 50-50 split we mentioned, which Kyle will show you here in a second. Everybody has access to recruiting incentives. And if you're just using our platform here again and you're not working with our team or our processing, it's a $2.99 per month tech fee with no transaction fees. Now, if you need more support or you want to have the flexibility that comes with correspondent, the correspondent loan officer plan may be best for you. You can earn up to 200 basis points. Standard comp here is 150 basis points on conventional non-QM. That's 1.5%. Again, simple 50-50 split means if you take a company lead, that's 75 basis points or 0.75%. All of our in-house team can go non-dealt or brokered at any time with our 135 investors and lenders. Since we're in-house and we are the lender, we have access to be flexible with pricing and do price matching. And since we are the lender, again, we're going to be disclosing these files. So you're going to be working with a mentor to help structure and even press that button to actually physically disclose those files in-house. And because these files are in-house here, we'll be working with our in-house processing team. And you can even use our Calvin AI loan officer assistant because all the conditions are in our system and our AI can help you with those conditions every step of the way. And again, we want to build a platform for everybody to build on. So you can get 50 basis points bonus for any volume over 2 million. If you're just using our platform to expand, that is when we want to get as much comp back to you as we can. Everybody has access to unlimited company leads at a 50-50 split. Everybody has access to recruiting incentives. And the most important difference here is there are no monthly fees when you're on the in-house correspondent loan officer plan. So these plans are open for you to sign up. You can go ahead and click the button here to get started, check out the comp plan. Let's go ahead and pass it over to Kyle, who will actually show how all this stuff works. So you ready, Kyle?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen here, and then we will get started. So just want to point a few things out here about our system. Of course, like any other CRM, you can take your notes, send your emails, send your texts, but you can also click a button here to have our AI assistant do that for you. Of course, you can set reminders for yourself, put people on action plans, drip campaigns to automatically email them and text them from you over time, all that kind of good stuff that most other CRMs are going to do. But what really starts to set us apart here is our quoting system. So within 2 minutes of getting off the phone with your client without pulling credit or anything, you can put the information in here, click one button to pull up all of our different rates from our different partners and be able to select the rates you want to show them. And then you can send them again within 2 minutes of getting off the phone. You can send them a nice quote that looks like this, where they can see the rate choices you gave them. They can scroll over these things to see what they mean. If you put an address in, it automatically pulls in the Google map, the property taxes, the Zestimate, an insurance quote here, the proposed loan info. Of course, it does an automatic monthly breakdown of taxes, insurance, the lender fees. And then as we scroll down here, you'll see, of course, you're here as the loan originator, but you can also add your realtor partners to this. So your realtors absolutely love this because they know when they refer you a deal, not only can you quote them very quickly with this cool system, but you're going to put them on the quote so they see what's going on. They know that you're putting them in front of their clients saying, hey, we are your team that's pushing this deal across the finish line. Your realtors are going to absolutely want to refer clients to you over somebody who's not including them in this cool little quoting system here. Now, the coolest part about this is that your client can then just click Start My Loan Application. And what that does is that takes them to their borrower portal, which looks like this, where they can fill out their 1003 right here. They don't have to leave the page, upload the documents right here. They can see their loan info. They can see the milestone of where the loan is at, which updates automatically as you go through the loan process, right? So your client has everything they need here in their borrower portal. Now, let me show you what it looks like on your end in your portal once they've submitted their application. So you'll notice here it says 100% complete. This application's been submitted. And what we do is as soon as they submit their application, we pull credit instantly and automatically. They don't have to put their credit card or anything in. And so that way, everything is seamless. So by the time you come in here, once they've submitted an application and you click on the Encompass API, not only is all the 1003 information already imported into here, but the credit is already pulled and imported, liabilities are already imported. So you're right here ready to originate the loan. And like Nick said, you're not using Encompass, you're using our system here to control it. Now, I do want to point out the dual Oz that Nick was talking about. We have the dual automated underwriting for Fannie and Freddie at the same time with the click of a button, but then our AI actually analyzes it for you to let you know which option is going to be best for your client in that scenario. Now, once you are in underwriting and you're pushing the loan through here, what's great is that right here on your same page, you can see your conditions, right? So your processor and you can come in here, upload a document to fulfill the condition or dispute the condition to kick it back to the underwriter, whatever the case may be. So you see everything is here in this one login for you, and then everything is there in one login for your client. So this is how we can take somebody from being a name, email, phone number to communicating with them in our CRM, quoting them, gathering their application, their documents, pulling credit, originating the loan, fulfilling the conditions, everything here in one system for you and one system for your client. So now let's talk about where these leads come from in the first place. So as Nick mentioned earlier, we are more from a marketing background. So we don't buy leads from third parties. All of our leads are from our own campaigns. They're always exclusive leads. And what's going to happen is as soon as somebody comes in from one of our ad campaigns and double opts in to be contacted, you're going to get a text message right that second. So you can pick up that lead and call them. We always call every lead within the first minute to have the highest conversion ratio, right? So as soon as somebody clicks on the ads, you're notified via text. So you'll see a little screenshot here that I have of my account. This is just my test account. So you'll see text coming in all day. This is about an hour worth of time here for different leads, right? Some purchase leads, some general requests, some business purpose DSCR, foreign nationals. So all kinds of different leads coming in there, which again are going to be coming in via text all day. Now, another way that we provide you to work leads in our system is through our auto dialer. So just like any other auto dialer, you can call 300-400 people in a day. If they don't answer, you can press one button that drops an automatic text and email to them and moves right on to the next call. So you can call hundreds of people in a day, dropping those messages, and we provide the leads in here for you. So notice there's thousands of leads in here for you to call at all times. And these are not a bunch of cold call lists. These are actual opted in leads. We also have lists like realtor lists. We can call a couple hundred realtors in a day to build those referral relationships, right? So amazing auto dialer there, and we put the leads inside of it for you. Now, another way you can work leads in our system here is that, as Nick mentioned, we can actually copy our ad campaigns and we can run your budget on it, right? So these leads would go directly to you with no split on the back end because you did a campaign on the front end. So all we do here is copy our campaigns that we already know work, and you can just put your budget on it, and all of a sudden those leads just start going straight to you, whichever kind you choose. So you don't need to know how to get leads or route leads or anything like that. We're just going to copy what we know works, put your budget on it, and those leads are going to not have the 50-50 split on the back end. So I want to be clear, this is not required, right? We're going to give you leads for free all day, every day at a 50-50 split. But if you want to boost your pipeline even more and increase your pipeline with deals that do not have the split on the back end, you can have us run a campaign for you. Now, another way to work leads in our system is that you can import leads. So let's say you're already buying leads from a third party or getting leads from a third party. Maybe you're doing your own ad campaigns on Facebook or something like that. You can use the webhook that we give you here, your custom webhook, to bring them into our CRM in real time, right? So the lead comes in from the third party, it goes into our CRM instantly and automatically. Our CRM notifies you instantly, so you can call them and quote them and do everything else you would like any other lead in our system. So basically, every way there is to work leads, we have that built in here for you. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and then turn it over to Jose here. So Jose is our CSO with 29 years of experience as both a loan officer and a realtor. So we'll have him talk about how this all comes together to close loans, the support we have, and then we will open it up to questions. So go ahead, Jose.
Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for joining us for today's webinar and joining the Mortgage Calculator as a loan originator. So you've heard about the great leads program that we have, very unique to the industry. I don't think anyone has that type of a leads program out there. And we have the amazing technology that allows you to capitalize on those leads. Rest assured, we also have plenty of support here at the Mortgage Calculator. We do have our intake department that handles all loan registrations and submissions. We have in-house processing. We have your mentor who, as soon as you complete your training, you get assigned to your mentor who will assist you with all of your loan structures, Zoom meetings to assist with loan structures, as well as assist you in disclosing your files when we are the lender and reviewing your file for disclosure before you go disclose brokered files. We also have the live support Zoom room where you can get mentor assistance there also for your loan structure and quote structure. We have many success stories in the Zoom room. One that comes to mind is we have one of our MLOs. She was new to non-QM, but not new to the industry, signed up for her leads program. And wouldn't you know it, the first lead that she receives, because this is her own paid leads program where it's 100% her full comp on those, was a file where the borrower had been denied by another lender for a full doc investment purchase. So she came to the live support structure meeting thinking that she had a bank statement loan in hand, but after we reviewed all the documentation she provided thoroughly, turns out what she really had, due to large undocumented deposits, was a profit and loss loan. And after a couple of more loan structure meetings throughout the loan application process, 3 weeks and 2 days later, she happily closed on that $1,056,000 loan and made a not too shabby $16,000 commission. And like that, we have many success stories in our live support Zoom room. So hoping to see you all here, helping you structure and close your deals.
All right. Thank you, Jose. Let me go ahead and get into the next steps, and then we will open it up to questions here. So when you are ready to move forward, you're going to go to the mortgagecalculator.com/join and sign up for the applicable plan. And to go through the plans again real quick here, again, Broker Unlimited, typically for more experienced people, people used to the brokered channel, right? The wholesale channel. You're earning 100% commission here. We're on the 275 plan, so you're earning 2.75%. And all you're paying here is the $299 a month tech fee. There's no transaction fees. There's no split here on the comp. So definitely an amazing program here for the people that are more experienced or want the brokered channel, right? Now, the correspondent channel here, this is more either for newer people usually, or people that like the correspondent channel, like the flexibility and the benefits of the correspondent channel. And again, a lot more assistance, right? Because you have mentorship, helping structure your files, disclose your loans. We have in-house processing, so everything is in-house. And then, of course, no monthly fees, right? Because everything is in-house here. And the $299 monthly fee is all you're paying over here, right? So whichever plan is applicable for you, you're going to go ahead and click the plan. Now, it's going to take you, once you sign up, it's going to take you right to sign the initial compensation agreement to join, right? Now, you don't need to sign it right then. It's also going to email you a copy, so take your time, review it. But once you do sign that initial compensation agreement, that's what's going to kick off all of the next onboarding steps. We'll reach out to get your documents and walk you through how to have a sponsor your license, all that kind of good stuff, right? So go ahead and apply for the applicable plan. Now, I know some of you tuned in, maybe not licensed yet. If you're not licensed, we actually have a partnership with a mortgage school, an accredited mortgage school, so you can get your license and we actually reimburse you for the cost. So you can take the course at themortgagecalculator.com/training to get your 20 out. That course includes walking you through how to do everything start to finish to get your license, and includes the 20 hours of NMLS certified education from our mortgage school partner. And then again, it's going to walk you through how to do everything. And we do reimburse you for the cost of not only the course to get your license, but also your NMLS license fees. So we reimburse you for your first check. So great way for those people that are unlicensed to, get your license without expenses, right? So themortgagecalculator.com/training is where you'll go to sign up for that course. So themortgagecalculator.com/join is if you're already licensed here, you're going to choose the plan. If you're not licensed yet, you're going to go to themortgagecalculator.com/training, take that course, take your test, and then you'll go ahead and go to themortgagecalculator.com/join and sign up for the applicable plan. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and open it up to questions here.